Hello and welcome to the NCC Libraries tutorial for resources for students. Today we'll take a look at all of the resources available to students. We have resources that are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week through our digital resources and collections. We also have a YouTube channel with helpful tutorials which we'll take a look at later. You can chat with your librarians online, and you can also meet with us one-on-one. To meet with us one-on-one, you would need to schedule a book a librarian appointment. We would meet with you via Zoom unless you prefer phone. You can get help with things like narrowing topics, keyword selection, and database tips and tricks, just to name a few. You're always welcome to contact us via phone or via email. You can contact the librarians, or if you have questions about Library to Go, you can email them directly. Library to Go is a program that allows you to select physical items like books or DVDs and check them out through our library. You can pick them up at the Bethlehem or Monroe campus, or you can have them shipped to your home free of charge using UPS. If you choose to have them delivered to your home, we will send you an envelope. That way you can return the item back to us. It's completely free of charge. Now let's take a look at the website. To access the web page, all you need to do is come over to Student Services and hover over their drop-down menu, and then you can see Library as an option right there. On the library homepage, you can view our library hours. Here is the link to submit a Library to Go request. So if you want a book or DVD, you would open this form and fill it out. You can also reserve a computer at one of the computer labs at either the Bethlehem, Monroe, or Fowler campus. Scrolling down a little bit, you'll see Research Help and Tools with our contact information, as well as some of our most helpful links. First, we have our databases. A database is an electronic record of a text, video, or audio file, and they cover a wide array of topics, but others can be more specific. Let's take a look at those. Here you can see all of our databases listed alphabetically. You'll also notice that there are brief descriptions listed under each to help tell you what is in each one. If you know exactly which database you want to go to, you can scroll down this list, or you can select the letter that it begins with. If you're not sure which database to start with, come to this drop-down menu titled All Subjects and select the topic that you want to search. When you're selecting one of these subjects, select the subject that you're writing your paper on. For example, if you're writing on a current issue like climate change, you would want to go to the subject Current and Controversial Issues and select from one of these databases to start. We also have databases that cover a more wide range of topics. Our most popular is EBSCO Discovery Service. EBSCO Discovery Service can be found on our homepage as well as this A to Z list. EBSCO Discovery Service will not only search for articles, but videos, photos, and items in our physical collection. Here we are back on the homepage, and you can see EBSCO Discovery Service listed here in the gray box in the middle. Now let's take a look at this Research Guides link. Research Guides provide assistance for a variety of subjects and topics that cover courses and different assignments. Let's take a look at one of these. You can see they are all listed alphabetically by course code. So say you are in English 1, you want to see what's available. We'll come down to English 1. And here you can find different types of resources and how to search for them. There's information about finding these different resources listed in each of these tabs. There's even information about citing your resources and annotated bibliographies. I'm back on the library homepage again, and we'll take a look at these last two links in this box on the right. Tutorials is going to have PowerPoint walkthrough tutorials, as well as a link to our YouTube channel. And then below that, Book a Librarian. This is the form you would fill out when you want to meet with a librarian one-on-one via Zoom or phone. There are more resources down here at the bottom. Under Services, the most important one to remember right now is Library to Go. Under Research, we have the option to look at our databases again, to look at that Research Guides list. And we also have a Research Basics tutorial available for you. This Research Basics tutorial helps you with everything you need to know for your research, from choosing a topic to citing your work. Underneath that, we have Spartacat, and Spartacat is the name of the catalog where you will look for books or other physical items to select to check out. And here is what Spartacat looks like. The last item we want to take a look at under Research is Citing Sources. This link will bring us to a page with information about the different citation styles. We have a handout for all three, MLA, APA, and Chicago. You'll see additional resources underneath, including websites and additional books you can look at for all styles. Let's take a look at one of these handouts. If you click on the link, the file will download to your computer directly. When you open it up, you'll see these different types of topics that are listed within these handouts. So if you're citing a book, you could go directly to page 6. If you're looking at print articles, page 8. And if you have anything from a database, page 9, or websites, page 10. There are examples of each type within, including how to do an in-text citation, as well as what your citation will look like when it's finished. At the very end of the document, there's information about formatting your paper. This is a great resource for you to use for citing your information, and if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to the Learning Center or us at the library. In the About Us section, you can view different information about our hours, directions, but most importantly, the library Q&As. The library Q&As are composed of the most frequently asked questions regarding the library, our services, and some research. Finally, you can follow us on Instagram using these first 2 links, but you can also go to our YouTube channel. Let's take a look. Here is the NCC Libraries channel. You can see our most recently uploaded videos are here. You can also go to different playlists. We're back on the library homepage, and the last item I want to show you is how to chat with a librarian. You see this button down here at the bottom that says Ask a Librarian? If you click on that, it will pop up and you can put in your name, your email address, and your question, and then you will be directly connected to a librarian. Let's give it a try. Okay, as you can see, I have my chat items listed, and I will select Start Chat. It looks like Kelly has joined the chat, and she's typing with us. And it's as easy as that to use our chat service. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the librarians through email, phone, or a chat service, whichever method works best for you. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope everyone has a great semester.